Hey everybody, we're back again. This is more Need for Speed. I'm kind of running out of time here, so one of the reasons I wanted to play for a while, see if I can upgrade some more stuff. I'm trying to save up for a Corvette. Wanted to see what else I could kind of get into with this game because I'm enjoying it, but there's a few things that are just a bit off in the physics department. I love the graphics, love the customization, love the feel of the game, and I love the way it looks when the cars are driving. Now, I really want that Z06 Corvette, and I don't see anything else that really has my attention like that. So we're going for it. We're going for a Z06 purchase. That's why I've been saving up my cash now. Ooh, that is nice. Let's see, can I buy anything for it? No, I don't want to sell it. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna. We'll save the rest from because I earned all this money with my BRZ. So to be fair, this is my Miata's kind of my my drift car. It's interesting. I'm experimenting with it, so it's kind of in flux right now. So let me see if I've unlocked anything new. I've kind of been tweaking with my handling, trying to get the right balance. And because this game isn't right, it's really hard to get that balance. And that's what's making me really frustrated in this game. I play a lot of Gran Turismo and games that are based on like more realistic physics, and this game isn't. When you go to drift mode, when you're drifting, for example, your drifting is very much you're on rails, and the car tends to go in drift when it feels like it. You don't always have as much control as you would in a real car. Now, the thing about drifting in a real car, anything you can do can throw you into a drift when it comes down to entry techniques. There's power over, which you just floor it, and that gives you enough tire spin to throw you into a drift. There's what they call weight shift drifting, where you lean the car in one direction and then you drift it in the opposite direction. There's downshift drifting, where you can put the car into a lower gear. Let's say you're in third and you're cruising to third and you're about to come to a corner. You put your car into second and slow down a bit, and as soon as instead of heel towing to drop into second, you just go into second without heel towing. That's rough on your transmission and your clutch, but that'll lock up your tires a bit, and then you hit the gas and it'll drift you into it. There's braking drift, where basically you slow down with your brake into a corner, and when you shift down, just as you're about to steer in, you tap the brake slightly harder than you have been for a split second, and as soon as the nose pitches, you steer in. There's e-brake drifting, which is the easiest. You put your foot on the clutch, pull the e-brake, and you go. And then there's what they call dynamic drifting or accel-off drifting, where you're going into a corner. Let's say you're in third or fourth gear. It usually needs to be the higher gears. You simply take your foot off of the gas and steer. As soon as you take your foot off the gas and steer, the car will go into a drift. None of that means a thing in this game. Pretty much there's two ways to drift in this game. There's use your e-brake, or there's tap the brake at the same time you're holding the gas. And in reality, that's the e-brake one is valid. The other one kind of isn't. So do not take anything that this game shows you drifting-wise seriously, because it's not at all at all realistic. Now it's fun, and it makes it so that if you're playing with a controller or keyboard and mouse, that even possibly I don't know who would play this with keyboard and mouse, but let's say you did. It makes this game accessible to everyone. Otherwise, the more realistic a game gets, the more need you have for a steering wheel. And so I understand them bridging that gap. But if I was going to say, I would say like the original Need for Speed Underground and Underground 2, and even Carbon had more realistic physics in this game. The drifting wasn't was much fun, but the rest of the car driving felt a lot more real. Another thing, I don't like how long it takes to shift down the gears. Let's see if we can get ourselves into some more trouble. We're right now kind of in a tournament. Like right there, I should have been much easier to get into this turn than it was. And there's one thing I will tell you, if you're not going to drift in this game, you're going to lose. Unless you get some of the really, really high-end sports cars like the supercars, you are going to lose. There's no way to make it through this game without drifting. You just get it. There's certain corners. Now, the nice thing is, some of the old games, side wheelie, I'm going to need to get on the other side of the road. I can't talk and drive this side of the road. It's same time. In some of the old Need for Speed games, there used to be right-angle turns you'd run into, and there was just no way around those turns without losing time. Now, there seems to be a way around them turns, and that's the drifting, but other than drifting, you're not getting around those turns. So let's get back on the right. Oh, we have to get off here. That's one thing I don't like about the pathfinding of the GPS. It really takes you down the wrong way a lot. And I know everybody's like, oh, let's go dangerous and drive on the wrong side of the road. Personally, I'm not into that really. It was cool when you used to earn points by doing that, and you still kind of earn respect for doing it, but I'd rather just win races. Because I messed up in front of a car already, and it was so beautiful. Still haven't done Wrath yet, but I will eventually. Right now, I'm more focused on unlocking stuff in gameplay because I'm only getting 10 hours on this trial. I mean, even if I pre-ordered, I don't know whether they're going to let me play it for longer. If they let me play it for longer, I will heavily consider. I was heavily considering buying this game anyway. And if the pre-order will give me more time, I will do it. Now, right now, me and Spike are getting ourselves into some trouble, testing whoever that dude was. I forgot what his name, Magnus, I think. We're trying to break his times. Oh. So right now, I think I'm doing a drift competition with Manu, but next chance I get, I'm going to do some more runs with Spike. It's funny. It feels so weird to me because I'm used to drifting being a lot harder than this. So there's certain times that I expect the car to lose control a lot more, and I'm kind of like, you know, but somebody's inviting me, and I don't really want to. I don't want to do any more. I'll do some multiplayer a little bit later in the video. Right now, I'm going to just try to get to this mission. I do love the sounds of the cars. Oh man, the reflections, everything looks so grand. I will say that the showmanship make it a perfect 10. Sound of the tires squealing, the engines red, all of it. It's just a great package. Cool. One thing I almost forgot. I hope I haven't been flagged yet. I don't know. I've probably gotten flagged already, but I forgot to turn off the music. Oh well, we'll see how good YouTube is at figuring out I'm playing music. I should. Music's pretty good too, actually. Now that I've actually listened to it, I kind of like the music. It's nothing super epic, not as epic as some of the old Need for Speed Underground games. They had some really epic. Ooh, crash. Nocturnable, oh goodness. Should have probably bought the Miata, but I don't really care. I just want to do whatever events I feel like doing. And this car can handle just about anything. Notice that Manu's in a Miata. He's in that for a reason. That car beasts in drift mode, man. Oh my god, it's insane what that car will do. He just drifts in a straight line. It's kind of unnatural because I drive that car in real life. No, it does not do that. Not even at the low horsepower range, it doesn't behave that way. It is a good drift car, don't get me wrong, but it drifts in a different style than these. Let's see if we can get us up some speed. Another thing, when you buy that car, it has 6 gears. Miata does not. My current Miata has 6 gears, and it's a special edition. It's the only one that came with 6 gears up until that year, which is 2001. That was the first Miata to have 6 gears. And the one they have here is like a 90-something. No, that car has never had 6 gears. You have to do a conversion. Either putting the transmission that's in my car into that one, which will fit, but you do not get a 6-speed in any of those Miatas. And the car could use it, don't get me wrong. The Miata is 5th gear ends at 135 miles per hour. So, and I've tested it. It does. It's in there. Speedometer goes to 140, but the car actually runs out of gear at 135. And as you can tell, yeah, I've done some dumb stuff. Skip all this stuff, not important. We're just entering petty cash, because we're eventually got a supercar Corvette. Ooh, what's the manual?
Hey, night ain't over, man. Next run is queued up and ready. We'll see you there.
Oh, Eddie, time attack, let's go. Beat Eddie's challenge number 3.
Let's get this going. Heat 3 is a go.
Yeah, this is that tournament I was telling you about. These guys are sad. I mean, sure, I've got a souped up car, so I'm kind of probably outgunning a lot of these guys just because of my car's horsepower, but still, I feel bad for them. See, that kind of weird handling I was getting right there. The car wanted to keep sliding even though I wanted to change direction. It slides in a weird on-rails feeling, and it's like unless you've drifted for real, you don't know how unnatural that feels, because your car doesn't go anywhere but what you put it when you're drifting. It's very off balance, but in a cool way, and you get used to balancing that chaos. But this game, the car takes itself from your grip and says, I want to go this way, and it's really hard to fight it. Where with drifting, you really have the slightest bit of finesse will make the car go in a new direction, and you use that finesse to get you around, and it's just not going to happen with this game. Why are those guys going in the opposite direction to me? Is that a glitch? Not to mention changing direction during a drift is way too easy. Like, I beefed that turn up, and in real life, I would have fucked that up and hit the wall, and this game lets you correct that shit way too easily. It's nice, and I know it's easier and forgiving, and I appreciate them for being forgiving for the new players, and that's kind of nice. Thanks a lot, whoever you were. Have 50 seconds to make sense enough for maybe one more. Oh, yeah, I fucked that one up. We're gonna restart that event because I don't want to lose for something stupid like an idiot running into me, because I was going for that. That time would have been excellent if I hadn't run into that. Oh, I forgot. I don't know why they got us cutting through the woods, though, I'll tell you.
Let's get this going. Heat 3 is a go.
Hopefully this time they won't be going in the opposite direction as me. That was really obnoxious. And I fucked that lap up. Sad part is all of my racing line. I use a lot of racing line strategy when I race. I can't use any of it here because racing lines mean almost nothing in this game because it's so unnatural. You guys might be like, why are you drifting so well on those turns? Because this car doesn't want to do it otherwise. If I don't do that, this car's not making it around them turns. Because in reality, I wouldn't drift that wide around some of those turns, because drifting wide, you lose speed. I used to get around tracks that way, and it was always ineffective. The wider you drift, the more speed you lose, because you're getting lateral deceleration by scraping the sidewalls of your tire on the ground. So it's best to keep your tail and nose, if you're going to drift for speed purposes, to keep your tail as close to you as possible so that you can come out of the drift quickly, facing the exit of the corner, not having to try to recorrect yourself at the end of your drift every time. But needless to say, this game doesn't exactly function right that way. See, that was weird. This lap's gonna suck. Yeah, it sucks. Oh man, he upped me already, really? This game's rubber banded the shit out of me. Now I'm gonna have to do better than that. I don't think I have time for another lap. They're gonna beat me already. Yeah, we're gonna restart that event. Damn it! And I thought I had a good run that time. What I should probably do is drive slow and then make a burning lap at the end, because it seems like they're getting faster as I'm getting faster, kind of thing. I don't like it when games do that rubber banding bullshit. Need for Speed is famous for rubber banding, though.
Okay, let's get this going. Heat 3 is a go.
Oh goodness! I know they want this to be challenging, but. Damn it! And the car pulls you into that stuff. Like, I tried my best to change direction and the car just doesn't. Unless you're drifting. That's the one time you get instant, like, direction changes when you start drifting. And that's why you end up having to drift at times where it's really not effective and you really shouldn't. It's the only way you can change direction sometimes. And I mean, we are going quick, but we're not going that quick. Not in these mountains. Yeah, they're probably gonna stomp my lap time this time. Because I made some major mistakes this time. What was that weird shaky bit? I have no clue what that was about. Oh man, that was close. Closer than I like, for sure. Whew. Yeah, my poor car's falling to pieces. I beat the shit out of it. I really like that rear spoiler on this thing. Okay, what is it, Melissa?
Again. You're really clawing your way through here. Well, I posted the next heat on the app, so go check it out. Bye.
Rather go out with Spike and try to beat what's-his-face's times. Is this one? I think I already did that one. Is there anyone I haven't done? I mean, all these ones with stars aren't. Why is it I'm not getting any new events from peeps? Let's try this one. We'll drive there because we're close enough. That's another thing. If your car can get to the rev limit that quickly, you should be spinning tires. Oh, my paint. Come on. Get off the wall. Thinking of buying an RX-7, but I gotta tweak out that Corvette first. See, like that, I turned so long ago, and this car takes that long to change direction. Oh, man. I wonder if that input latency is just an engine problem, like as in Frostbite engine problem, or if it's because I don't have a steering wheel and they call themselves dampening the response to make it easier for me. I'd rather they didn't know. Oh, man. I really don't like this road. Normally I love roads like this in real life or even in Gran Turismo, but I do not like this road. This car responds way too slowly for that. And it's just the game. There's no way around that. I thought maybe once I upgraded my suspension, the response time of these cars would get better, but maybe it doesn't. It's like, oh goodness, nothing. Let's go.
Cool. I think we can show these guys a thing or two.
Oh dear.
Ready?
Please don't tell me we're going up that same road I just came down. I really don't like that road. I think we are. This road's a little bit better. It's not the same road. And that guy just fucked up my line. Thanks, dude. Oh, fuck it. That was a massive understeer. That's just it. When you have a weight shift like that, I should have been able to easily throw around that corner because I'm weight shifting off the previous strip. Just like that one. You see how long that turnover took over? As soon as I changed steering direction and counteracted the drift, I should have whipped the car back in the other direction. Especially when you tap the brakes. You get off my bumper. Sorry, guys, you didn't stand a snowball's chance. No, I may not be the greatest. You guys are pathetic. See, like that, it just wanted me to go off in that direction for whatever reason. Let's see what kind of events. Is there anything new? So I'm kind of waiting for all of them to call me up and then like, hey, you want to do an event and stuff like that. Okay, we haven't done that one. Let's teleport there. I'm expecting this story to progress. I think they said I needed more rep or something. Ooh, there we go.
Sweet drift. As Spike likes to say, for real. I'm gonna head back to my place. Swing by if you feel like it, alright? Bye.
Yes, actually, I do feel like it. Where's Robyn at? Is that her? Robyn's trailer. Yeah! Teleport there. We don't want to make the girl wait. Oh, my poor car is a piece of shit. I've killed it. I've killed it. Oh, man.
Oh, hey! Thought for sure by now you and Spike would be getting matching tattoos. Oh, place is dope, right? Oh, man, I'm starving. Where's my goddamn pepperoni?
That pizza looks like 3 days old.
Oh.
Shit.
Lifesaver. Well, it's only a couple hours old.
Sorry, hon. I wouldn't even eat that for. She's a good actress because I wouldn't have eaten that for this part.
Man, I've seen him head out with body work taped up, zip tied, anything to get back on the block. See, like this? This rim would give Amy an aneurysm, like, totally. But these dudes, they wear their scars as a mark of pride.
Yo, Rob, you wanna help me out real quick? I can't beat this level.
Oh, you want me to hold your hand? This guy. So, I'm staying here. You gotta get these guys' attention, okay? So, I'll ping you later. Get you all aboard the drift train. Later.
Yeah, we won't have any problem getting their attention because we're the main character. All right, let's see what's going on in town. Anything interesting? Nothing in particular. Alrighty, let's go see Amy. Even though it says, oh no, I don't want to view their profile. Oh, I hate it when that stupid origin thingy shows up. We'll do one. We're gonna do one more. We'll do one for Amy. Let's teleport there, and then I'll probably call it for this video. Maybe we'll buy some parts for the Corvette. Actually, no, I should buy some more parts for this car first.
Come on. There's no time to mess around. Find a spot.
Oh wow, thanks, dude. I know my car looks bad, but no need to ram me like that. Oh man, frame rate just went down the shitter. Man, I really hate the 7th gear in this car. In reality, it shouldn't have more than 6 gears, but I really don't like this last one. This last gear is so weak. This is an overdrive, and I don't like overdrive gears. I usually tune the overdrive gears out of my cars if they give me gear ratios at all. Wish I could look behind me, too! There's no rear looking view, so as far as I know, nitrous time. I don't want to get that close. Wow! Amy's actually up here. Shit.
Hi, it's Robyn.
Hey, Robs. Come on.
Go without me, Cookie.
Suit yourself.
Sorry about that. Anyways, I was thinking we can meet up. Run
Whoa,
through
that
some
was
synchro
close.
drifting. Hopefully see you soon, yeah? Bye.
Damn it, Amy's balls into the wall this time. Shit, she's faster than usual. That's all I got. This ain't enough to catch her. I don't know what is. Shit. Woo. This is gonna be a bad one. Whoa, that was way too wide. Oh, that was closer than I like. Shit. Girl's pulling that shit out of her ass this time. That was way faster. Usually those other guys kick her ass, and then I kick theirs. But this time, shit, she was really pulling hard.
Whoa! That was a blast. I'll let you know the next time I put another run together.
That means there's probably some more parts in the store. Let's go. First, we're going to upgrade this car. Because even though this is the starter car, I really like it. I actually really like the BRZ. It's a shame. I wish I could tweak it. Like, I know it sounds bad to say I wish I could tweak it more, but I wish I could do realistic tweaking. That's what I want to say. Because there's things I wish I could change. Like, I want to... They let you change the camber angle, but the camber angle doesn't mean anything in this game because it's not realistic camber. Okay, first thing we're going to do is buy a new block. Nope. No new heads, no new exhaust. We can finally buy a clutch. What about the bigger nitrous tank? Nope, not yet. We don't need the suspension or tires or brakes yet. Let's try a new intake. The intake's as high as it goes. Intercoolers as far as it goes. Intake manifolds is not quite there yet. Fuel system is there. So we got 2 new turbos that are slightly better. We're gonna go for this one. Better spool up time, I guess. Yep, nothing better for ignition, so we spent most of our money already. Alright, let's spend what's left on the Corvette, because I did spend a lot of it on this car. This car is probably so beast it doesn't, it's already 500 horsepower. Now, in reality, you'd want to buy the best 10 grand. That puts us up to 526 horsepower, which isn't a big... Really, in reality, the first thing you want to do is upgrade the block. But because this is a video game, first thing I'm probably going to do is the turbo. Holy shit, those turbos get up pretty high. They aren't telling me how much it is. But if I want to start earning some money, I do need a turbo. I would need something like 18 grand. That's fuel system. 5 grand. That's a lot better. Intake manifolds. 1,500. Intercooler. You don't intercool a non-turboed car or a non-supercharged car, but whatever. I'll take whatever horsepower they give me because this game is a game. Intake. Now let's go to the exhaust system. Oh, that's not exhaust. Because in reality, a car like this with a big American engine, you want exhaust and intake as your first upgrade. You can get massive power gains just from small changes. Normally it would only get you 10 horsepower on a Japanese car. You could get 30 or 40 out of an American car. This looks like I'm running out of cash, so let's try some small upgrades like the ECU. Damn, even the ECU's out of my price range. Okay, then we got some new... Okay, we got some new ignition. We'll go for the new wires. We'll take a quick spin around the block. Ooh, what's Amy?
Hey, it's me. Truth or dare? You pick dare. Tune your ride, then find somewhere to max it. It's all about your gearing and a good stretch of asphalt. Go punch it. Later, man.
Too bad I can't change my gearing. If I could change my gear ratios, I would so be about that. That was one of my favorite things to do. First thing, I would make first gear on that BRZ way bigger. My first gear is tiny and pathetic. Second gear would also get an increase, and then seventh gear and sixth gear would probably get. Sixth gear's not bad, but seventh gear would definitely get a decrease in size. Oh, listen to the sound of that thing. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot I have automatic transmission still on. I love the way that sounds, though. Holy shit. This car also turns way better than the BRZ does. Oh, wow, I love the way this thing sounds. Oh, the handling's way better. Oh, man. Yeah, this car was definitely worth the money. Well, anyway, I'm going to go back to my garage and get my BRZ so we can earn some more cash to soup up this Corvette some more. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.